Okay, I think everything should be fine. Let me check. Okay, so let me see it. I'm gonna have to go to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna stream myself. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna stream myself. Why is my microphone doing that? Why is it actually doing that? Okay, that should be better. Okay, that should. Yep, that's better. The silly voice meter being silly and stuff. Anyway, as usual, gonna wait until like 3:05. I'm gonna actually start getting to stream stuff. But in the meantime, I'm going to be sharing this to the farthest lands, aka Discord servers that I'm in. At streaming. That one. Which other Discord servers? This one. Where else? I don't know. Oh wait, I know. Well, Nah. I was just reading something. Alright, wait, where else can I put this? Where else can I self-advertise myself? I don't think I can post it there. Yeah, it'll be fine. Let me turn up my AC because my PC's starting to overwhelm me with heat. Heat and hotness. Yeah, that should be fine. Anyways, hey guys, welcome to stream. Today, I'm not really gonna be gaming, but I might do a little later in the stream. But so essentially, what I want to do today, at least to start the stream, is fix my. Let me go to my. So I remade the stream overlay. So this is how it was, or well, this is the bare bones kind of thing. Well, this is what? Where am I? Oh wait, hold on. So this is how it used to be. Which it's all right. But I kind of wanted to change it a bit. So what I decided to do instead is if I go to this scene, I have kind of remade the whole layout of it. So instead of it being a whole bunch of stuff, wait, hold on. Instead of it being like a whole bunch of stuff where and then I switch to like a thing like this, then it'll kind of just be this one instead of me having to switch between the two. I'm still trying to figure out where I would exactly place chat and stuff. Also, one thing I do want to do is edit the transition to be a slide, maybe? Let's see if that, no. Oh wait, a lunar. I could make I could make a Luna wipe. I could make a Luna wipe. Hmm. Or was it a stinger? Oh, I forgot I had this old stinger. I could do that. I could just do that. Verb, I know what we're gonna do today. Because so that one was made in Minimator years ago. I forgot that I even had that one. I forgot that I had it. But yeah, so essentially, I'm just gonna make a new scene, delete the default cube as per usual, because that is what you always do. 0, and then I put it like that. So everything's gonna be over here anyways. So I guess I'll just recreate what that is for now. Do I have that somewhere? I think I might have that somewhere. If I go to my, not there, go to my pictures maybe. Um, where's this one? Animations. It's probably somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. It's a PNG sequence. Oh yeah, that makes sense because it kind of has to be. Or should I fix up? Okay, yeah, I'll do the stinger now since it's the easiest, and then I'll move on to my stream overlay. I could also animate my stream overlay. Could I? Can I do that? What does this use? Yeah, I could definitely have a GIF of it being animated. That would be fun to do. Um, probably stream. Oops, my caps lock is on. Stream stinger. Hmm. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Let's put this 10. Make it yay big, yay wide. Oh, Hello, Steve. What are you doing here? Alright, I placed you here. And let's get my skin. What's under Minecraft skins? No, not that one. This one. Instead of no face, I'll probably make some whatchamacallits and whatchamalosits. You know? I've got a feeling. Or should I rotate it with this one? Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? Trigger says as his final words. Yes, I want her to be whoa. He drops back down. I don't even know if he's in. Yeah. -8. Location and rotation. Is Rovian centered? Is he? It's a genuine question. Is my guy? Is he is? For some reason, he just doesn't look like it. It's strange. Anyways, let's do. Let's go exponential in and out. That's probably what I'm looking for. And then back down. The same exponential, or let's maybe do circular. -6 instead. Okay, not circular. Let's just do exponential. Quint. Nah. Or quartic. Oh no, wait, this should be ease in. Yeah. Oh, I got a crown. Oh, wow. Is that a new YouTube thing? Sorry, got locked in for a second. What's that crown for? I saw it on the YouTube thing. It's like, oh, it's a top fan. Oh, you're a top fan, Slendy. That's awesome. Is it a... I don't know what this is. Hold on. A little top fans and XP. It's becoming more like Twitch, I guess. That is awesome. This leaderboard, a place for fans to stand out in the community. Top 3 get special badges in the live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. Oh, that's pretty cool. Send live chat messages, send super chat and super stickers. Well, I can't send super chat or super stickers, so I cannot do that. I don't think they realize I'm in the Bahamas. We don't have that luxury. But anyways, hey Slendy, welcome to stream. So I've got two things that I'm doing today. So I made a new thing. I kind of just redid the layout of the overlay. So instead of this, wait, actually, let me go to instead of looking like this, I wanted to be, or well, I decided for it to be a lot more minimalist. So I went for this one. Oops. That is an old stinger that I didn't realize I had, to something like this, where it's, you know, there's barely anything on, there's a lot more of the screen that you can see. I think that's essentially what I'm gonna do in stream. But first, I realized that I have a. I'm blue! Wait, actually, I need to get my chat on this one. I have not added the chat as yet to this for some reason. That should have been one of the first things I did. There we go. There you are. And I'll probably have you the chat somewhere down here instead, like maybe in the middle. Uh, but yeah, I really like this because I got this idea from a pixel artist I used to watch a lot. This guy, he's really good. He's a really good pixel artist. And I'm essentially just doing a similar thing. He has his face cam in the bottom right, and then just all the stuff just on the top and bottom borders. So you get to see a lot more of everything else, which I do like. But anyways, I am actually right now working on the stinger. Hola. Hey Devin, how's it going? I'm right now working on the stinger because because this is how it looks. And this is something I made years ago in Minimator. So I'm gonna do one, but in Blender. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Something like that. Mm. Yeah. Probably should have posed him earlier. I would have made things a bit easier. That might have made things a little bit easier. Should make him slap on the screen like a cartoon, then slip off as a transition. Peak animation. Hello, microwave. Welcome to stream. We now have top fans on YouTube, which I think is pretty neat because it makes, you know, calls it engagement. It promotes engagement. Essentially, the more you chat, the more you get on the leaderboard, and top 3 get special badges. This is epic. Oh, dive into the top now. This will help on my streams. How'd you know? Um, his head's gonna be like this. And also, You boys' arms have got to be. No, not you. Get back. Are they shearing? What? Looks strange for a second. Are they shearing? Oh no, they're. I think I was using the wrong one, maybe. I might have been using the wrong axis for that. And that's probably just how the camera is set up. It looks like it's shearing a bit. Wait, what are you animating? My stinger. Remember this? You don't remember this. This is. I made that stinger years ago in Animator and I wanted to make an updated one. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, this one also location and rotation. Are these also the same? Okay, cool. Just making sure. And then after that, I'm gonna move on to the overlay. Are you gonna animate the film? Yeah. I've got 3 hours. If the overlay takes me like over an hour, after like the hour and a half limit, I'm gonna just work on the film. So I don't waste time on that. Yep. And of course, gotta add some overlap to them. Because why wouldn't you? I think this arm, this is first, so I'm gonna have it actually do a bit more. Yeah. Because I think the stinger that I have is a little too long as well. So it's gonna be only like 2 seconds for this one. Slender, neck and neck. I think I want to exaggerate the head a bit. Or should I also add body movement? Okay, let's do legs first, actually. Dude, why am I all over the place? This is weird. I'm like, oh, I should do this. Oh, I should do this. Oh, I should do this. But in reality, I'm chilling. So I do want to zoom in a bit. Also, let me mark this at the 2-second mark. 48 frames. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add some body movement as well, or make the rotation a bit better. Yeah, bro does not seem like he's in the center. Let's fix that trio. A little bit of. About a 0.3. That should be good. Alright, also, forgot to animate this. negative 15. And this is actually going to be down here. And by maybe here. That's what it'll. Okay, maybe a bit later. Oh, where am I? What am I holding on to? I'm gonna have it go down again. Yep. All right, the face rig. Almost forgot. Why am I not hashtag Troy? Ooh. Can you tell me why mouse wheel won't work? Beats me. Almost forgot about my face rig, which is the reason why I made my thing not have a I do not have a face on them. Let's go to my rigs. Face rig. Did I ever put anything in here? I don't think so. Okay, that's fine then. Because I'm currently in the process of making my face rig using the armature system, which is like the bone structure and stuff like that. Because that would make it easier to pose everything. But not, I haven't gotten to doing it as yet. Anyways, moving on. I like to put this here, and then here, and then I put this here. And then what I do, oops, then what I do is I yoink out the pupils. Then I yoink out this pupil. So I should definitely make it so that this, oh, it does affect the transform. Then why can't I do that? Anyways. Oh, also the eyebrows as well. Normally with my character, I'll pop out the eyebrows a bit. Oops. Normally with my character, I'll pop out the eyebrows. Just to have it, you know, it's a bit of a stylistic choice. So that you can actually see the eyebrows. Anyway, speaking of, start animating the eyes. What the eyes doing? Sorry, that was strange. Pretty sure I also have these set to inst constant, so. Right? I have them at constant, right? Yeah, they're constant. I think I'll animate the head. Okay. Also, I think instead of having this one come all the way up, I'll have this one do that instead. Thought you could see the face a bit better. Yeah. All right, cool. Also, move the mouth controls. Hey, my bad. It does not want to be. It does not want to be rotated. I didn't know it was like that. Trio, do a smile or a smirk. That works too. Uh, and then the eyebrows. What if I also have them have physics? So like from here it does that. Well, from here it's down here. No, 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 not like that. And the pupils silicon down a bit more because he's about to fall. He's about to fall. Wait, are hold on. Wait. They're not instant. I literally made it. I I um, also you are also not instant. I trusted you. I trusted you. And now you do this to me. Ah. I don't know what that was. My bad. Okay, yeah. You're gonna add a bit more rotation. Yeah. Ooh, what if I do that at the start as well? So use like so. I don't think it goes up enough. Maybe this transition's a bit off for me. I think that might be it. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's make the thingamabobber a bit nicer to look at, the background. So I might just do like a gradient, but better. Jarvis, go to the shader editor. Pull around with the whatchamacallits and whatchamahoozits. No, no. A whatchamahoozits. It's always the wrong way. Let's make some awesome colors like blue and blue. Probably gonna be some stripes. What do I have for the original one? So it's quite literally just. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna see this in real time. Give me a second. Or should I make this slower? Hmm. No, I'll keep it quick for now. And then I could always change it later. So I wonder if I put this through a void. Nice one. Does it do what I think it does? It does not do what I think it does unless. No. Wait, unless. It's sort of doing it, but the position's all messed up. If I make it 2D, one dimensional. No. This one. No. This one. No. This one. Mm-mm. Nope. Why does it do that? Unless it's because this doesn't have a thingy. What if I put this into here? No, that's just a pixelation. Wait. And then what if I put that in there? No. And what if I put that in there? Yes! Okay. That's what I was looking for. That is exactly what I was looking for. Why did I do that? That was so weird. So what if I don't do that? Take it back. I don't want to do that. Ooh. And for a little pizzazz. Does anyone say that word anymore? I don't think no one says that word. No one does. Let's add. Let's do a similar thing to how it is in the Stinger. Let's get another live preview. Yeah. I could do a particle system. Wait, I could do a particle system. Wait a second. Wait a solitary second. Let's get another plane. Put him down. Wait, can I say that? I don't know if I can say that. Anyways. Okay, assume for this cube, bring him up here. The cameras can't see it anyways, so it's fine. But I can make a particle system. So what am I? How am I on time? Okay, I'm good on time. Well, where am I? Sorry, I got a little scared. My bad. Starts on frame 1 and ends on wow. Ends on frame 24. Yeah, that's just not what I want. So let's fix it. First of all, I would like to have this guy be there. So speaking of this guy, just make him a funny color, orange for now, something easy to see. And then what I want to do is I want these guys to go into the sky and then fall back down. You know what I mean? Actually, what if I just put this right under it?
He's right under our noses.
Yeah, I think it's quite literally that easy. It's that simple. Never mind. Hold on. I've got to fine tune this bad boy. Hold on. I've got. If I instead. Lifetime or 24 frames. Okay, nah. No, not that one. 25. Okay, I've got to make this guy smaller. Round DA big. And I've also got to compensate for the particle size as well. Or well, no, I think the particle sizes are fine. I do want a bit of rotation though. It doesn't move. Wow, okay. Don't know what that was. The rotation doesn't move that much. Does it? No, it doesn't. I would like the rotation to rotate. Dynamic. Angular velocity. There you go. That's what I want. More. It is close. It's close. Oh, let's try 10. It's not working. Hold on. Is it something to do with this? Maybe, I don't know. Velocity, let's randomize the velocity a bit. Yeah, I like that. As long as they are out of frame by the time it cuts. Doesn't seem to be the case, so I'm trying to Okay, so gravity. What if I just have no gravity? I just go up. No, I want them to come back down. I think that'd be better. So if I make this guy 1,000 kilograms. Nope. Oh, I can. Oh no, that's the angular velocity. Hmm. Oh wait, I think I have to go into the hmm. I have to go into this gravity, and then change it manually. He's falling. That is really true, actually. Now that I think about it, that is really true. How'd you how'd you know that? Okay, what if I have it a little bit less? Like 14. Just about. Hold on. Okay, I want to do something to the animation. That arm is kind of bugging me. Why do you fall through the thing? What the heck? What happened? Hmm. Yeah, but now it blocks the face, which is not what I wanted. Something like that. Yeah, that's better. Also, these legs as well. Well, this got to be all the way back here. Wait, no. Yeah, that is what I meant to do. Yeah, I like that more. And that goes up like so. Yeah, I have more XP than Mr. Streamer over here. You don't have more XP than me? I have so many XP, it's just not showing it. It's just not showing it because it's just that much. It's that much XP that just it's not showing it. Does that work? Did I fool? Did I? It's just not showing it because I've got so much XP. Hey, why is the light not lighting? Oh, it's because the light isn't there. Um, like that, so that. So like 5. Actually, let's just do normal studio kind of lighting. So we get to this one, put it up to there. Nope. Up to there. Make sure he's shadowed good and nice with that first one. Sure it's square. Make it a bit more faded. Faded. What was that? My bad. Have that white and add one down here. This one have less. Make it orange. Where are you? There you are. Okay, put it down. 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 Okay, make it less orange. I think this one is overcasting that one, which is not what I want. So 5,000. Also, speaking of, I want to make this background literally just go straight into that so that doesn't get influenced by all the lighting and stuff. What if I put this one up there instead? Let's try it out and see. Let's mess around and find out, chat.
Chet, let's mess around and find out.
Yeah, I definitely need one down here as well. Where's this going? Not near him, that's for sure. I don't have this one be blue.
Believe.
I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, 250 maybe. I don't like to cut that light color. I'm gonna change it to green. No, maybe darker blue. What? Oh, that's already dark blue. True, you have such a way with words. Let's change that to yeah. High contrast works. Also. So I think I kind of want to make the head tilt a bit less and look more at the camera. Oops. Yeah. I want to change the. Where's the cube? Oh, where'd it go? What are you guys doing here? Get out of town. I would like to get the cube. Is it the right cube? I don't think so. Is it the right cube? Yes, it is. I thought I had a. Oh, it's because I'm in pose mode. I was like, what's going on? And then I realized. I realized right there and then, oh, I could have carrots. I could do carrots. Come on, Trio. What are you doing? Seriously, what am I doing again? I forgot. Oh, carrot jump scare. Put that down there. And then go to there, and instead of it using the cubes, I would like you to use the carrots. They're so small. Why are they so tiny? 1.25. There you go. Also, can I make it so that it has... Or is the thing that makes it so that it does not... I think I might have to make me a physics object. So if I go to here, I think it's the second layer. Then if I go and make it a physics collision object, that should in theory make it so that things don't go through me. They just hit off of me. In theory, but that, you know, that's of course just a theory. I think quite literally something is. No, that's just a tiny carrot. Why is this guy so small? Why is he so tiny? What happened to him? Also, the rotation is way too much. Way too much. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Oh wait, no, I've got to change the angular velocity to be maybe 10. I think. Yeah. And also, I want to make everything a little larger. Oh no, wait, actually. So I'll just turn down the randomness to be 0.5 maybe. So is this an OST? Okay, it is. It is a Celeste OST. Piano collection? Eh? I didn't know this was a thing. It's being added to my gaming list. My gaming mix, my bad. Which, if you guys want all my playlists, you can just go to my Discord server. They're there. They have their own channel. Ranging from just game OSTs to groove this one. There's a few more adventure list. Got a few others as well. Anyways, self-advertising done. This is really my stream. I don't know what I'm self-advertising myself for. I'm quite literally already here. Also, speaking of being here, I would like to I like to delete these because I'm just going to use a normal principled VSDF for this. Roughness, about yay, about that much. And I do want to add some subsurface scattering to the carrots because I feel like they deserve to have a little bit of subsurface on them. Even though carrots in real life don't have subsurface, I want it's a stylistic choice. And also, I think they look a little better. And also, they catch light coolerly. That's not a word. That is just not a word. I made that up. Yeah, see, they do. With this one, it goes like biba. Yeah. So I'm colliding with them. That's just a stray one. It won't bother me too much. It's had a bit of coat to it. With some roughness. Just take it out a little bit of reflection. Ooh, speaking of, should I add some reflection to my eyes as well? I could add a whatchamacallits and a whatchamahoozits. You know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say I'm gonna have a whatchamacallits and a whatchamahoozits. How do we get more XP? By just chatting. The more you chat, the more XP you have and get. Why are my eyes metallic? Beats me. I wonder if I get a light probe. And then yoink it to here. Let me get a box. Boxed like a fish. Says Teru before he's inevitably boxed by a fish. And now at certain points you can see, I think it's working. I think it's doing what I want it to do. Oh, right. Also, speaking of, I should add some subsurface to me. So now I have a little bit of subsurface on me. Just a little bit. And then my second layer as well. Because that surely makes sense. But a bit less. And also... What is this hospital music thing? Or like insurance music. Fidelity. Your insurance. Oh, it's Genshin. What's that doing there? It does sound like it does sound like infomercial kind of music. Bit of that, a bit of that. Idea for this thing. I'm gonna make it no, not that. No, not that. I'm gonna make it longer so that it goes to the camera. Oh wait, a little less long. Because I want there to be some depth. Or a bit more depth, I should say. Yes, you'll get carrots that are in front of There's always one fruit fly in my room, just a singular one. That's in my room. Anyways, so yeah, it will get a bit more depth. Should add a pig because like pigs like carrots, but I like carrots. Doesn't narrow it down. Yeah, you just the more you says it right here. Wait, where? Says it right here. A place for fans to blah 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 blah. How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages. Send super chats. You can't send super chats because I'm in the Bahamas. You don't get those. So yeah, you just talk a bunch in chat and then you get more XP. Allegedly, of course. Hmm. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna render this out now so just I can see what it looks like in motion. I can do that, I think. You think so? Okay, let's set this up for rendering. Stinger. Frames, because it has to be a PNG sequence. I think, wait, how do stingers work? Let me drag over my OBS. A little behind the scenes look at everything. What is my stinger? Let's see the properties of that. Okay, so I converted it to GIF. Alright. Wow, how lovely. Anyways, or should I just render this in low quality mode? I could do that. So I feel like it should still be. I don't know, but I can't really do that. Yeah, it's 2 seconds. Did I put it in the right place? I don't think I did. Okay, now it's in the right place. Make sure it's got alpha. Now I quite literally just go render animation. And then we wait. Not really though, because I can work on this now. Alright, so where's my OBS? There you are. What are you over there? You got this. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've also got like 15 minutes to do this. So, right. Almost forgot. If I go to, I think it's Stream Elements, or is it Streamlabs? Let me put this over here. I don't want anyone taking my stuff. Is this where I... No, it's Streamlabs. I was here earlier. So I was trying to look at my whatchamacallits. Let's log in. Log in with YouTube. This one, please. Yep. Yep. Just ask for my social information, that's fine. Currently live streaming, what the heck? Peak viewers, 0. Dang it. You got this confidence, yeah. Oh, I thought this was you for a second. I was like, whoa, my chat's going crazy. But then I remember. Actually, I could probably get away with just moving the chat to the center. Where is the center? Camellia? What are you doing here? Isn't this... Oh, I remember this. I like the soundtrack from this scheme. I'm gonna add it to my... this one. A little bit of behind the scenes. Whoa. Anyways, let's go and move this to be... What was I going to do? I was going to transform. Where's the transform thing? Oh, it's right here. Alright. Center horizontally. Alright, cool. This is insane. I'm not insane, I'm super normal. What am I trying to do? So essentially how the guy I was showing earlier has it is it's clearly just a chat box with like 2 or so messages. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, it's already done. That's funny. Anyways. So in the center of the screen. And how large is it? It's like yay large. It's like around here. Right? Yeah, I'll just put this here and see what happens. Export as. Now if I look back at OBS, yeah, that's too small. Let's just put this here. Yeah, okay. So now what I want to do is I want to make it so that it only shows like 2 messages. Where am I? Oh. I'm not sure if I can do that. Dang it. Also wish there was a way for me to have custom fonts for my stuff. I wonder if there is, or there might be a way to do that. Because I'm pretty sure this guy has a custom font for his stuff. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Anyways, if I add it, like, say, after 27 seconds. Oh wait, if I just make it so that it is, instead of that big, it's Wait, 500. Okay, now I don't have to really worry about the hiding. I think. Let me do a test. Test one. Test. Ooh. Okay, cool. So I want it to be smaller than that. So 200? Hmm. I don't know, I kind of wanted to go over it because, or I could make the text smaller. Hmm. Let's go back to the. That's all, folks. Dang, I really. Okay, his covers actually quite a bit of the thing. It goes to like up here, actually. Also, there's something I just realized. When I'm animating, I'm probably gonna have to have a separate one that's just this. Or when I'm showing full screen games and stuff, but that will be pretty easy to do. So that should be fine. Is that? No, no, it's not. Is that nice and that? 50. Hmm. Okay, so I want to see how that looks on stream. Where am I? There I am. Where am I? Where is me though? There I am. Where am I? See. Hey, stop. No, stop talking. Okay, I'd say that's fine for scale with the text. I'd say that's good. So let's move this over here. I think is where it is. Let's have this as a different thing. Let's do the wood treatment like I did with the previous one. It's like a wooden board. That. That's you guys, by the way. True, you're better than every streamer combined. Every single one. That's a lot. There's a lot of streamers out there. There's a lot of streamers out there, dude. So better, yeah. Green dabba die. Ah, well, when you put it that way, it kind of sort of makes more sense now. What is Undertale playing for? I know this one. Export as. Yeah, I'd say that's better. Alright, I almost forgot. I've got to make my whatchamacallits and whatchamahoozits. Video to GIF, please. Or can I do PNG sequence to GIF? Wait, a PNG? Does this support that though? Am I able to use a PNG? I am not able to. I am able to just use video files. Chad, I think I'm not smart. I'm not as smart as I thought I was. I'm just gonna re-render it as a video file. I'm too lazy to convert it to GIF, so just render it instead. But yeah, I want to. Think I'm. I think I'm overreacting. Nah. Why would you be overreacting? Oh, wait, I'm not that smart. Wait. I just realized it has no transparency. That was the reason why I put it as PNG sequences. But what if I almost clicked on end broadcast? That would have been bad. That would have been very bad. Where am I? What the heck? If instead I go and I pick this one. Why did it do that? Hmm. I wish there was a way for me to just make it so that it kind of chroma keys out the colors. I don't think I got that. Hey, mister, and how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm about to start animating the film. However, I would like to. Oh, first I'm making a stinger for my stream because this is the current. That's not it. Because this is the current one. Why does it look blurry all of a sudden? And that's something that I made like years ago in Animator. But I'm making a better one. Now I'm basically done with it. So that's always a good thing. If I go to my Steam stream stinger, why are these? Oh, why are these black? Unless they're not. Hold on. Let me check. They might just be. They might just look like that, but they're actually not. Yeah. Okay. They're not. They're fully transparent. Phew. How do I GIF maker? I think I should be able to do that here. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Yep. You're not in it, though. Get out of town. Or I could just make this into the GIF. No, because it doesn't have any transparency in it. Yep. Oh, nice work. Thanks. Made it myself. Now we'll just wait for a certain amount of time. Wait, actually, I wonder. Because I do have a thing that's for converting. I'm not sure if it has the power to do that. No. Is there a way to do it? Hold on. GIF. Offline. That's not offline. Utilize dedicated software or tools to offer batch conversion capabilities. Okay, you're just speaking a bunch of mumbo jumbo. You're just speaking a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Let's go to Reddit. Normally have some good stuff. A screen to GIF. Apparently, I've been to this website before. Screen webcam or hold on. Really? Wait. This might be good. Yeah, you could have my data. I'll be fine. Yes, I would like that, please. Sure. Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Drew's famous last words. Yes. Sweet. Okay, so if I open up screen to GIF, will that go to the editor? Can I image? Load. Okay, now what if I go to, let's say, my thing? I mean, whatchamacallits? Where is it? I just made it and now I've lost it. Can I select all of these? And then have those. Hey, Drew. Hey, Shell Sharp, how's it going? I'm your third biggest fan. That's awesome. Playback. I'm not sure what 66 milliseconds is. Can I make it so that they are how do I make it so that it's at 1 frame per second though? Is it really this simple? Dang. Also, this is done, so oh no. You should build a card in Gearworks when you play games. Huh? What's a game? Dude, I'm animating today, dude. I don't know what a game is, man. I mean, I mean, Minecraft's a game, and I just animated Minecraft. See that? That's a game right there. And so essentially, yeah. Not sure if this is. Oh, hello, frames. Hmm. The thing is, I'm not sure how to. What is 24 frames in millisecond? Wait, can I just search it up? 24 FPS in milliseconds. I can just search it up. Google is here. Google is right here. Okay, so it's 40. Oh. Why did it have to be that though? Why did it have to be that? Oh, it doesn't repeat. Okay, sweet. That is a large that is a crazy thing though. Playback image. Because I think that's, yeah, it is 66 milliseconds. How do I make it so that it's less than that? What do you mean selected frame rate? I don't remember selecting a frame rate. I don't remember wait. Why did I say it like that? That was strange. Why did Turio say that? This is pretty cool. Because now these are quite literally the images, no compression or anything. And now I can. Oh, there's different. Interesting. So I would like to see this as a GIF, please. Let's see, what's the worst that could happen? Gaming and arting. You are a gamer as well. Freak head. Whoa, that's a little much. That's a little much, dude. Don't you think? Where is this? Animation.gif. I mean, in its defense, I did not tell it where to put it, so just put it on my desktop. Oh, but I don't want this to be here. Let's put it in. Um. Actually, let's just put it in the folder. In the project folder. Animation.gif. And now I can go to properties and then change this to be this one. And I can preview this. Oh, what the heck? That was weird. Okay, so it also doesn't. Hmm. This takes a long to. It's in 24. It's in 24 frames per second, so it should probably change. What the heck? Hey, what are you doing? Yes? I don't think I'm using this properly. Also, I'm not sure what the double frames are about. Because it shouldn't. Oh, I didn't enable transparency. Silly me. Let's save it. Again, I did not tell it where to save it. I steer follow with carrots and A. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, right. So essentially what a stinger does is it's essentially just a transition kind of thing. So some streamers would have this in their streams, so when they're moving from one scene to the next, instead of it like doing a crossfade or just fading in and out, they would have like a stinger, like this for instance, where it like shows like a custom thing and then it actually switches to the next thing. It's just like a little thing to, I guess, kind of make it a bit more styled, a bit more personal, I guess. Yeah, let me change this. Hello, new animation.gif. How are you doing? Let's see what this one has to offer. No. Hey, what do you know? That's the old one. It's the wrong one, pal. So essentially the A and B is like the scenes. What if you spam it? What? I won't do anything, because it'll just... This is so strange. 500? What? I'm doing something wrong. It seems the transparency is there, but it's kind of switching before I tell it to. Which is not really what I want. Yeah, it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. What it's supposed to be doing is it plays the animation, and then essentially think of this as a timer. So essentially when it hits the 48th frame, then it would switch. But it's kind of switching and then playing the animation. Yeah. See, it plays the animation, then switches. Which is not what I wanted to do. Here, let me play the animation itself and see what's going on here. Below? Where is it? Oh, I'm not sure what kind of program would open this. It's not playing here. I guess just open it up with a VLC then. Can I open it up with VLC? Thank you. Where is it? Let me open up another one. Let me see if this is even working. Bellow? Can I not import GIFs? Guess it kind of makes sense because it is trying to whatchamacallits. It is trying to make GIFs. So it does make sense. Oh, here's the override. It's looking everywhere for you. $41 point. Why not? Dang it. Let's connect to 66. I'm very confused. Hmm. Uh? Screen to GIF. 2, 24 FPS. When in doubt, Google it. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, next idea. I'll just use the video. Impossible. What do you mean? That is wild. Out of all the formats, MKV is the one that it just does not wait. No, it does. I think it was. Yeah. Now the frame rate is 24 frames per second, my good sir. Alright, now I can actually. Yes. This one right here. Stinger. That's not how to spell that. Stinger.gif. Okay, so then now this should be the right frame rate as well. And also, hopefully the transparency works properly. Let's get my stinger.gif. Drag that on over here. And go back to OBS. And change it to be this. Oh no. Dang it. I don't know if you realize, but there's a bunch of that stuff there. Also, it still doesn't do. Hold on. Okay, now, well, what is it? I think it is working now. Okay. So what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna open up another one. I want to see if I can change these to be. I'm pretty sure I loaded it this way, right? I'm gonna see if I can change these when I import them to be a different frame rate or not. Or does it just import them just as is? It seems like it just imports them as is. Dang it. Oh, whoops. No, it's fine. I'll just round it up. If it's a little slower, it shouldn't matter too much. What was the 24? That's 40 long. Let's round up to 42. Yep. Hey, no, I want everything to be up to 42. Because apparently they don't accept decimals. Some strange, odd reason. Which is strange and odd, if I if I do say so. Anyways, let's save this as Stinger GIF. That's okay. I just messed up twice. Now this should be good. Right here. It's not exactly 24 FPS, but it should be fine. I think. No, I don't exactly know which FPS it is. Stream Stinger. I go to my desktop and I refresh. I copy that there. I go to my OBS. Hopefully for one last time. I'm gonna import this. Now I preview it. The GIF should be fine. Not that though. Let's go that one. Why doesn't it? Wait, it does. It kind of goes over. Blah 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 blah. Ronaldo's being strange. If I go to the defaults, and then I just hey, wouldn't that be like 40 a bunch? I'm doing the math correctly. That should be a bunch. This doesn't do it properly. 500 maybe. You know what? I, I, man, I don't get it. I'm not. I'm doing something wrong. Anyways, I've wasted way too much time. I'm sorry. Let's go on to animating a short film. We'll figure that out off stream. So I'm wasting time. And lots of it. So anyways, so what I did last time, or so I worked on this a tiny bit this week, not too much because it's getting busier and busier. Or I'm getting busier and busier. But essentially what I did, if I go into DaVinci Resolve, is I exported these as low quality, or well in Workbench, which is you could essentially say it's low quality, without any proper shadows and stuff. Essentially rendered out all of the scenes that I had already. And then I just did like a little test, so like for ambience and stuff, just to see. And I'm not gonna really show it on stream, but essentially it's like 3 minutes long already, which is good because I want this to be at least 5 minutes long, and it's definitely gonna be that or more actually. Especially since I have like 3 more scenes to go, give or take. I still have not fully fleshed out the storyboard, which I should, but I haven't. Anyways, moving on. So what I have is what I've animated is so. My bad, I can't speak. I'm very bad at the speaking. But yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll need to move that because what I was thinking is I would have to move this part when I'm animating and stuff. But it seems to be fine because I was thinking this would be down here and you wouldn't be able to see that. But when I'm animating, I normally have it up here. So it should be fine. Also, I'll just make it so it always shows chat messages. Anyway, so last time I worked on this, essentially, so I did a bit more of the walking. Um, and then I kind of blocked out where the camera will be, so it'd just be on him for a few seconds. And then it has this point where this guy, don't worry about what's happening out of camera. I was having a bit of troubles with that. But yeah, if I go here, you can see he grabs onto the tree and then walks away. And that's quite literally all I've done. So next on the list, I want to. My phone's about to go off. I can sense it. I've got an. I've got an hour left. I've got to go quick. Okay, so next on the thing. I don't know. So after that, I want. Let me get some different ambience. Wuthering Waves, what are you doing here? Um, OST. No, not Dark Souls OST. Want some ambient OST so that we gotta set the tone. Sure. Is this what I want? Not really. What this one? What's the ambient? Hans Zimmer, what are you doing here? What is, what is Hans Zimmer doing there? Wait, that might not be good. Hold on. This is Hans Zimmer just there. Yeah, whatever. Just go to this one. Okay, so next I want the camera to be here, and the monster would actually be already over here. So you don't really see this distance that it goes to, so it should be fun. Or actually, I could have another shot of him again for a few seconds, and then I would. Oh, what would he be doing? Because so what happens is that he already loaded his crossbow. I could have him kind of go here. No, I want him to stay there because the monster would probably be able to see him if he went to this side. Actually, how long is this? Let me check. Let me see if the ambience fits. Or not. I'm gonna see if it looks correct timing wise. Okay, so yeah, the timing's all right. There's one thing I do want to fix. Right, so this right here. Because it kind of starts off with him. Oh, also, I did fix it. Oh, wait, actually, two things. Um, I added something to the monster rig that I added was I made a control for the eyes. Essentially, I'm also gonna have them blink and stuff. Also, I haven't gotten to these as yet, but I'll get to them eventually. But essentially, I just made one control for the eyes because I kind of wanted a control for the eyes. And it does add quite a bit to it, because actually see a bit more motion in it and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. I want to delay these eyes a bit, so let's do that. And maybe right here should work. Hmm. I don't want to have like a frame in between these. Or I could just have them blink. Whoops. I'll bring these to 2 frames instead of 3. Yeah, that's better. Also, this camera stinks. The focal length is not cool. The focal length is not very cool. Right there. I'm gonna have just, a normal breathing. Just normal breathing. Completely normal. It's pretty normal to breathe, I've heard. But that could just be me. I want there to be a bit more. All right, cool. Let's leave that as is for now. Hmm. What did you just... What is that? Why'd you put that there? Okay, I'm going back to the other one. The music's much more awesome on this one. Hmm. Hmm. How long is this? This is like a minute and 10 seconds. This is also, I'm pretty sure, the longest scene. Yeah, so I'll have him walking from over here. Seems like a plan. Hmm. It sounds awesome. Why is supposed to dance like that? What is that noise? Is there? Whoops. What? Where's the... Oh. I was like, where did it go? What are you? Oh, you're for the arm. I don't even know how my one rig works. What the heck? And also, I don't need IK for this. So a bit of separation from the knees. Wait, also, I might as well put this at the center. Whoa, whoa. I'm messing around. I'm just gonna make an awesome walk cycle for this guy, which will be fun. It'll be oh so fun. Oh so awesome. Anyways, getting sidetracked again. Can I stop doing that? That'd be very much appreciated for me. Take a little bit more time. That is still too fast. Yeah, this is the step and down, and then this one is the okay. Just making sure. No, what am I doing? This one is supposed to move. My bad. Forgot how walk cycles worked for a second. There it goes kaboom. Goes kaboom. Just gotta make sure I don't. Have them stretch out the legs too far. Also might have some like tall ferns here or something to cover the feet a bit. Alright, cool. See where the heel is. Oh no, wait, no, I have to use this one. That's just how it works. That's how walk cycles work, silly. And now you don't have a good walk cycle because these aren't keyframed properly. What's going on here? Where am I? What is this doing over here? So essentially now I've got to have to go... what? What was that? I'll just ease in with and then this one will be linear. Yeah. Okay, one thing I want to do with this is bring this back a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, now for the feet. Literally just consists of literally consists of something like this. And then we go back in and moving this up to compensate. I'm doing the exact same thing for this, but instead of just doing it all random for the foot, this one will be in sync with this one in terms of its keyframes. And then I also have to I forgot. What was this? This was ease in, I'm pretty sure. And this one was just linear. And then Bezier. And then for a little extra movement, I put him down a bit. Might do a little bit of a boom. But not that much this time because oops. Oh, this one is supposed to be like this. And this one a bit like this. I put it back to normal. The movement's weird though. What if instead of that I have a sign instead? Yeah, I'm gonna use sign instead. Alright, back to the drawing boards, or whatever they're called. Gonna have this one be sign. Yeah. Oops. I'm back in place I don't want to be. That was one step. Not even including the hand, the arms and stuff. Most of it's probably due to me not having much practice in making walk sounds for this guy. Oh, where am I? Anyways, then after it is done doing that, I would probably put one here. Station? It doesn't. Okay. And then I would do the same thing. Peek at it. It's a single step. This is peak. This is so peak. And I'll just eyeball it yet again. It's an animation you just, after a while, you just know timing. Let me do the stepping foot first. I think I'm gonna put these back to where they were. Or at least somewhat, just tiny bit this time then. Yeah, somewhere like that. It's also Celeste. Yeah, it is. Excuse me. And then I go in again. Available. Really, I'll shove the rotation here. And then this guy. Yeah. I was like, where am I again? And then I remembered. That's not what we want. Remember. Ease in. And then linear. And then fix the timing. And then again, I did a thing where I did it too much. And this one will be a Bezier. Hmm? Okay, now I've got to fix this. I'm pretty sure that is too much. Alright, cool. So it has to be faster this time. Yeah. And then I do the same thing here, which is I mean, if there's a tiny bit of whatchamacallits, then it's fine. Clipping. The word left me for a few minutes. Hmm. All right. So I'll move this guy over here instead. Because it would make no sense him being way over here and walking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to the whatchamacallits. The dope sheet. No, not this one. The graph editor. My bad. I'm looking for I'm looking for the exposition. So all these other things can go. Sweet. Okay. Now all I have to do is grab it with G and then press Y. And then I can move him over here. Yeah. But yeah, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna add some ferns and stuff. What the? Why do I have white? So, why don't I? Can't I have both? Why can't I have both of them? Oh, and it doesn't give me the thing. So now I've got to add some color. I'm not sure what the color is for this place. We'd also have to add biome color for everything. Okay, I'll leave it gray for. I'll leave it just this for now. So does the texture seem a little stretched? That should be fine. Me on stream. VC is dead. What? Why would it die? It's so strange. Okay, so what am I doing? Right. I remember now. Gotta put it in the grid. Oh. Let's just do that. That is strange. Okay, negative 2.5. It's also the same for the other axis, so 29.5. I think I'll array this. No, this texture feels weird. Sure, allowed to use any sunbeam on stream as long as you shouldn't. I don't. I don't think so. No. But right now I'm using my Trio's gaming mix that has gaming OST, which normally I feel like, or at least depending on the game, actually, you have a less likelihood of getting a strike from it. Especially since most of these I have are kind of like indie games, anyways. So it should be fine. Oh, I feel like these. Textures are off. Wait. See, this is a gaming stream, guys, so I'm allowed to do this. Hmm. These grass models, they don't fit. They don't feel like they fit very well. They feel stretched. And I intend to find out why. Do you even have? Yeah, I do. Yeah, okay, so there's a random offset with the grass, but this definitely fits in a block. That's 1, 2.5. Well, at least a little less than a block. I don't think any of these are in the center. But yeah, just like a pixel difference. Even with the original texture, it should be a full 16x. So tell me why the freak these are not. 'I wish I could randomize this. With the geometry nodes, I could probably randomize it. But I'm gonna make it in a 0.7. My bad. 0.8. Because I feel like that's the closest without them being too big. Then 0.1. My bad. Because it is 0.8. So it'd probably be 0.7, right? Nope. Hold on. Or would it actually be 0.8 as well? Yeah. Hmm. Try to rate the song. Check your DMs and show stream too. Okay. That's just the most explicit thing I've ever heard. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Why did it do that? I rate that 10 out of something. I won't say exactly what. Holy smokes. Why did it do that? What does this do? What does this mean? Hold on. Does this mean. Wait. I can't select your boy. Okay, that's strange. What the poop? What is it do? I I am confused. I don't know what this means. I do not know what that means. Anyways, what a lovely song you've given me, Easter egg. I thank you for that. Very lovely moment there. However, I would like to ask you to never do that again. Okay, let me get rid of the tall grass for now. And add some. I think this will be the end of the walk cycle actually. So I should be able to just copy paste it and then hopefully it should just work. This is on should. It might not work, but it should, mathematically speaking. But then it is my math, so you know. Why does it do that now? Hold on. Why not? What do you mean it couldn't copy pose? Okay, now what I've got to do is I essentially just have to copy and paste. My bad. What? What's it doing there? But it's going there, which is not where it was actually. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. Does it not have all of the... That might be why. Let's try to get everything for the location. Okay, what if I put this at the start instead? No, because then I'm gonna have to do everything again. Hmm. Since I've got a few more minutes, let me do the arms and body and stuff. Stop dilly-dallying, Kirill. I think this could actually be used for the loot anyways. Oh wait. No. Is there a way for me to make it? I'm pretty sure there is a way for me to make it so it doesn't do that. What if I turn both of them off? Mm-hmm. It just... Why did it do that? Hmm. Hmm. Getting sidetracked. I'll just do it manually. Cool. Yeah, this could be a whoops. A thingamabobber. That's what you call it. But I'll just have to change this right here. Yeah, it might still be the same. Where does this end? Right here? Yep. This is weird. It just feels weird. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah. Anyways, what time is it? Okay, wow. Yeah, that's 3 hours. So I'm gonna end stream right now. It was a pretty neat little stream. I actually had stuff to do this stream. There were like different things that I did this stream which I liked. I'll try to see if I can do that for next for like future streams that I can't speak right now. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like and do all the YouTube stuff. If you didn't, womp womp womp. That's fine too. But yeah, I'm Turio, and I'll see you all later. Wait, where's my thing? It just switches. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys wait, I can just go to this one. If you guys enjoyed the stream, I already said all that. Anyways, I'm Turio. I'll see you guys later.